I'ma take a bougie ass to Rodale and then let her pick up whatever she.
If I was your best friend, I'd want you around all the time. Girl, I'll be your best friend if you promise that you'll be mine. Please say he's just a friend. No.
The Mac garage with the crank up on the hoe, you fuck it yet again. Close on my emotions, then I rush and let her in. Hurry up and let her in.
Hey everybody, this is your bestie from the Westie. I don't even know why I started doing that, but it is what it is. Now this video right here is just a small mini video of all the upcoming things that have happened since literally 2 weeks ago when Plenty of Fish sent us that lovely letter that said they're closing the doors on Plenty of Fish. You heard what I said. If you are lost in the sauce and don't know, Plenty of Fish have closed the doors and they said we no longer dealing with the streaming part. Now the day
No, no, she wasn't ready.
streaming part, that's questions. Now with this video right here, I am just going to be going over a couple things that I've heard in the streets of the maybes, the what we think, and what is going on with the Plenty of Fish app as of today. So let's get into the video. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the fact of okay, let me back it up real quick. So Plenty of Fish told us August that they are going to keep the app up until August 31st. Now, in my opinion, your bestie opinion, why? If you are shutting down the doors, why would you leave the app up for over a month? Literally, over a month, like a month and 2 weeks. Why? Why didn't you just say, you know what? Because BLK app is completely shutting down. Well, not the app, but the streaming side of BLK is closing down August 19th. Okay? Why didn't you just say, okay, BLK is closing their doors on the 19th. Plenty of Fish is going to close their door on the 19th. You know, boom, 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 she could do. Why give Plenty of Fish 2 more extra weeks? A week and a half after BLK streaming portion closed. To me, it don't make sense at all, baby. At all. I don't know if they're doing this because they need more time to cash out and figure out things on the back end. I don't know. But I'm not the only person that is thinking the same thing. Why did they just give us, okay, a 2-week notice, 3-week notice, and I bet? Not over a month. Like, really? That's a little obsessive. So a lot of people are thinking right now, what is the motive of keeping Plenty of Fish streaming side open for that long? Like, think about it. Now, every couple of days, I do go to Plenty of Fish just to see, like, who's live, the action over there. And so last week, I noticed that a lot of people were still kind of over there having like their last streams and last like shows and things of that sort or whatever. Then I went over there 2 days ago and I think I had like 6 favorites that were still live and enjoying life. Why? Like, I feel like this is the part where Plenty of Fish, it's like you getting kicked out the house and they say, we're going to kick you out in 30 days. And we don't care where you go. You just got to get the up out of here. And people are saying, I know we got to be out in 30 days, but I'm still enjoying my bedroom. I'm still going to enjoy the empty kitchen, because Plenty of Fish is getting really empty over there, but it's the fact that people are still streaming. I'm starting to believe that a lot of people don't really know what's going on, and a lot of people really don't got their ears to the street, because a lot of people are still asking me, best friend, what's going on, or what happened? I'm like, dang, did you not hear? Plenty of Fish? The Match Brew said no more. No more. Now, I know that a lot of people are still on Plenty of Fish right now because we did get an email that said that all the cash outs will be complete. If you didn't cash out by time August 31st, you screwed. And so a lot of people were trying to get their last bit of cash out so that way they can cash out and move on. And I know that that's some reasons of most people still on the app. But I know that ain't all the reasons why people's on the app. Some people like myself, it's hard to detach. It's hard to really believe that this shit is over. It's hard to believe that, honestly, we got to move on. And a lot of people just want to enjoy every last day. If you do, more power to you. Just don't stay on the app all day willy-nilly. Go ahead and go find somewhere else to go find another app. You know what I'm saying? Or some people gonna retire and they like, hey, when the app ends, then this the end of my streaming career. Then that makes sense why they over there. But if you over there and you are a streamer, like, brush off your streamer shoes and go find an app for you, baby. I'm just saying. But there's another thing I want to bring to the attention today. So, I know everybody's major concern over the last couple weeks was, if y'all shutting down, are we going to get our cash outs? Are we going to get our money? Are we going to get the return from all the hard-on diamonds and hours that we have put on? And a lot of people were thinking that the app was going to be like Clover, where rumors have it, when Clover decided that they wanted to shut down, they shut down, they didn't pay nobody. I heard they didn't pay nobody. I heard the only people that they were paying was like a couple like the top people, but a lot of people, other people got screwed. And so a lot of people were fearful that this may happen. Respectfully, a lot of people on Plenty of Fish and Be Okay panicked and did what they had to do for themselves. Now, there's nothing wrong with doing what works for you, right? Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Because we didn't know what was going on. We got a letter from someone that works at Plenty of Fish that stated that she was working her tail off around the clock to go ahead and try to give people their money and release the funds of us, for us. And so I reached out to her a couple times or whatever, and I woke up one day and literally I got a portion of my money. Now I'm still waiting on a small portion, but I did get a portion of my money. And there's other people that I've spoken to that also got got their funds, which is great. But a lot of people I've asked, like, did you get your funds? Did you get your money? They're like, no. And I asked them, well, is there anybody that you know that called fraud that could affect you? And they was like, yeah. That was like, well, that could be it, that you may not get your money. I heard through the grapevine that if people, so let's say if Paul is requesting $2,000 back, and let's say his supporter is Micah, and Micah called fraud, and Micah was a big supporter of Paul's, then it could affect Paul's cash out, because they're recalling the funds that Paul made for Micah. So I really think that's going to affect a lot of people cash outs. If you ask me, I would have told you guys just to wait a little bit before y'all start calling fraud, so that way the people that you do mess with could have got their money, and then you could have got your money too. But a lot of people didn't do it like that. Like I said, each his own. But I'm saying, ain't no shade on nobody. You got to do what you got to do, and I completely understand. Especially if you put like thousands of dollars in the app, the first thing you thinking is, I want my money back, and it makes sense. Now, like I said, my circle is small. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am a streamer that kind of like stay in my bubble. I'm in my own lane. I do me. That's what I do. not, I really don't go around too much. It's worked for me for 4.5 years, and that's what I do. Just stay in my own lane. So I didn't get affected like everyone else. I literally woke up this morning and people was like negative 250,000, negative a milli, negative 100,000, negative 50,000. I seen some person negative 2 million diamonds. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did check because I was a little panicky because I do got one cash out that I am waiting on, and I was negative 6K. Negative 6K. And I'm gonna be honest with you, at this point, I'm like, if they don't pay me out because of 6K, it is what it is at this point. Like, it is what it is. I don't even care. And a lot of people say, best friend, did you call fraud? No, I haven't called fraud. I have not recalled any of my my charges back. Nobody in my family haven't done it either. I feel like in this situation, a lot of people want to know, like, best friend, like, what do I do? Do I call? And it's literally do what's best for you, but just know that for every action, there's a reaction, and also know that sometimes what you do can also hurt someone else, as far as them being in a negative. So you have to take that in consideration. If they don't care and you realize you don't care either, then do what you do, boo-boo. But like I said, I know that there is a lot of people waiting on cash out, and the frauds that are being called around the app is going to be a huge reason why a lot of people don't get their money. And so I am blessed and I am happy that I were able to get my money. And shout out to everybody who did get their money. Shout out to everybody who got their money back. Amen. There's a lot of people who put in thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And what the Match Group have done was they gave us a product and we fed into the product because we were comfortable in the way the product was run for many years. And I feel like maybe POF over delivered and Match Group was not happy with the results that they were given. And ironically, right at the six month mark, things start hitting the fan from rumors on rumors on rumors. And it was true, right? But the other crazy part about it is this have affected so many people that what I've been hearing in like the last 2 weeks is that a lot of streamers are back outside. You heard me? They back outside, babies. On Instagram, I've been seeing a lot of people going to concerts, a lot of people at the lake, people spending time with their kids, people having date night, people sleeping in, people just enjoying life. And it's so crazy. It reminds me of like when COVID ended and there was people back outside. That's what this reminds me of. And people are honestly starting to get back into this thing called life. Because you really have to ask yourself this question as a streamer. Is it worth going to another platform and this happening again? Because it's good. And I feel like when you are a streamer, that's why it's so important to brand yourself. Because stuff like this could happen. And a lot of people are to the point where they're like, a lot of people went to Meet Me, and we realized that Meet Me were not going to honor the diamonds that Plenty of Fish, all the diamonds we made on Plenty of Fish. So, for example, I made 171.8 mil on Plenty of Fish. I have 159 mil on Plenty of Fish on Meet Me, and Meet Me stated that, hey, whatever you made over there, we're not going to transfer it over here. Literally, you just have to be inspired, stream, and be great again, because we're not going to match what you just had. And a lot of people, for me, it's like I'm not starting over, but it kind of sucks because there's a lot of people that didn't match, and there's a lot of people that are brand new to Meet Plenty of Fish and want to go to Meet Me and have heard great things about Meet Me, and it's like Meet Me is not matching. They're not doing anything. The only thing they're doing is a trending boost. You see, you hear me? A trending boost. I mean, nah. Anyways, but I get it. Mimi just feels like, hey, we gave y'all opportunity to match. For some of y'all didn't match. That has nothing to do with us. Life goes on. Like, whatever y'all going through have nothing to do with us. And it's crazy that is the reaction we're getting from Mimi right now, where it's just like, whatever y'all POFers are going through have nothing to do with us. Whatever other streaming platforms are affected, be okay. If y'all come over here, start over, we open y'all with open arms, but literally, that's all we can do because, yeah, we're not matching your diamonds, we're not matching your levels, you're screwed. And so for me, like, I've went back over to Meet Me, so I'm back on Meet Me, and I, just like me and other top badges that went over to Plenty of Fish full time for the last 6 months, a lot of us have lost our top badges. And now it's just a matter of, how do we get them back? When do we get them back? How long is it going to take us to get it back? I reached out to someone, and if you are a top badge, or you were a top badge and you lost your top badge, there's 3 things that you can do to try to get your badge back. 1, you got to reapply. But when you reapply, you don't have to get the 250,000 diamonds a week, You just got to get the 80K. 2, you got to make sure that you are streaming at the top badge requirement hours. But I say try to overstream to let them know that, hey, I want my badge back. And 3, you got to conduct yourself like a top badge. And I'm hearing that people are getting their badges back within a week, within a couple of days. So that's a little tip if you're trying to get your badge back. But it's crazy because a lot of people within the last 2 weeks have been testing different apps. TikTok, Miko, Bigo. People been getting their feet on YouTube. Hello. And I everybody. But I've been telling people too, if you know that you have great potential to be great again and you feel like you are starting over, don't do what you just did. Put all your eggs in one basket. Like, literally, find 2 platforms you want to be in and do it and stick with it. You know, for me, I think that's smart to do. A lot of people from BOK and Plenty of Fish is either going to Miko, Meet Me, or Tag. But majority of people right now are going to Miko, and they are looking like they're having fun. They look like they're having a blast. They look like they are honestly living their best life, and they're smiling. So that is good news. Like, if they're smiling, they're enjoying themselves, that means that they're finding their way, which is a true blessing because, let's just call a spade a spade. A lot of people were confused and angry and frustrated, and a lot of us are still angry, frustrated. And guess what? The funny thing about it is we ain't heard nothing else from Plenty of Fish to say nothing. Like, ain't no statement from Match Group hit the fan. Nothing. Had me going back to my stepdaddy house, Meet Me with my tail between my legs. But the funny thing about it is this: best friend is the Match Group. I have been a part of the Match Group for 4 years, and a lot of you guys have been a part of the Match Group for 4 years, or 3 years, or 2 years, and before the split. And I just say this: how dare some people from Meet Me say we're not allowed, or we shouldn't come back, or taking polls to say whether we can come back or not. Like, that is crazy to me, especially because a lot of us have been on the platform longer than the people that's telling us that we shouldn't come back. So that don't make no sense to me. So we left for 6 months. I'm back. I've been back for 2 weeks. It's been good. I've been putting in the hours. I can't say this is I don't put in as many hours as I did when I was on Plenty of Fish, and I'm still making a good amount of diamonds back. A lot of people are excited that I'm back. A lot of people have been showing me love. I've gotten 2 jets so far. The wheels have been spinning. Like, people honestly have been showing me love, and I am so grateful. I got some flowers sent to my house. I have been getting people inboxing me, best friend, what can I do for you? And then you have the other side where you have people that say, best friend, I like you, I love you, I fuck with you, you're my favorite streamer, you're amazing, and haven't hit me up not one time. Haven't reached out not one time. You know, the words of my grandmother used to say, it's not what people do in front of your face, it's what they do behind your back. Can I get an amen? Amen. So, it is what it is. I'm going to be great. I've been a streamer. I've been in the game for over 4.5 years now. My top badge anniversary is in a couple weeks. And I'm trying to get my badge before then. If I don't, it is what it is. If I do, then I'm happy. Either way, I'm celebrating it. You know what I'm saying? I'm celebrating it. With or without the little blue little thing on my board. But I'm going to go over a couple rumors that I'm hearing. Like I said, this is just a mini video, and we're going to just go from there. Now, there's a couple rumors that I've been hearing. Is that, once again, like I said, Plenty of Fish went bankrupt. It's just a rumor. It's just a rumor. A lot of people are saying, oh, I heard that the Match Group, you guys didn't do what the Match Group wanted y'all to do, so the Match Group kicked y'all to the curb. Okay, that could be true, but it's a rumor. We also heard that we wasn't going to get paid by Plenty of Fish. That is a rumor. I've heard rumors to say that, oh, the Meat Group don't want Plenty of Fish back on the app. Those are rumors that I heard. I heard that, oh, if you move over to Meet Me, they will bring all your diamonds and everything back. That's a rumor bust, because that's not true. That is not true. All you're going to get is a trending if you go to Meet Me. I'm just saying right now. There's so many rumors out there. Like I said, it's like playing telephone. It's like he say, she say, he say, she say, I said. You feel me? At the end of the day is you got to do what's best for you. That's just it. You got to do what's best for you. You cannot give up. You have to sit there and say, hey, if me going back into the real world and getting a taste of the real world and maybe come back to streaming would be more feasible for me, then do that. If you got people that is in your ear saying, come here, come here, come here, come here. In my opinion, I think that you should sit with yourself before you do. And the reason why is because a lot of people say, well, I'm going to go somewhere where my support is at. Well, how did that turn out for Plenty of Fish? That's what a lot of people did. A lot of people, because their support system was on Plenty of Fish, that is where a lot of people went to. And then it happens, and then boom. You feel me? At the end of the day, is you got to go where you feel like it's home, that you feel like it's comfortable. If you feel, there's a lot of people that started over. Shout out to my boy, Molly Mall, who just hit his 100 million diamond. He literally, about over 2 years ago, he got his page taken. We talking about millions of diamonds. I think it was over 20 million diamonds. Got his whole page taken, and boom. He was discouraged. He was in his head. He was lost, confused. All those things that you guys are feeling now. And you know what he did? He pushed the like button again. And no, everybody didn't want to start over with him, but some people did. And then some people seen his hustle and bustle. And more people jumped on the train of loving on him. And 2 years later, he hit his 100 million diamond goal. Bigger than what he did, triple than what he did before. Shout out to my boy, Molly Mall, for hitting his 100 million diamond. That is a success story. That is a person that had to start over, had to get it out the mud, who lost gifters along the way, but never gave up hope and is successful. And respectfully, more successful than a lot of people that have been on the app for 2-3 years. You feel me? So shout out to him, and shout out to for him joining the 100 million club. Now, this, like I said, this video wasn't going to be long, y'all. That's all I have for y'all today. Make sure y'all tune in next week for another updated video with Best Friend. I want to tell you guys this. Don't stress. Whatever you do, believe in God. He'll get you through. Like, comment, and subscribe. Big.
If I was your best friend, I'd want you around all the time. Girl, I'll be your best friend. if you promise that you'll be mine. Please say